Welcome back to Masculine Scrapping. This is going to be a how-to video. I'm going to show you how I get my albums ready to put all the pages in. Now, I think you've seen this before. I use these 12 by 12 boxes to keep my pages in as I've made them until I get to the end of the album. I don't put them all in the album until I'm all done. And I put them in this box upside down, and you can see I have flipped the box, and now when I lift it off, my pages are the correct way up at this point. And so I'm just going to leave those there. And what I've done is I've counted all my spreads, so I know exactly how many pages I need to have in here. And I did purchase this Disney album. I think it's kind of an old one. I found it on eBay, I think, and it was still in plastic wrap, but it is an older design, but I thought it would be cool. I was looking for one that was blue because I kind of used a blue theme for this, but couldn't find it, but I'm happy with this. I will need to do something here with this circle in the middle, and we will do that another time. But what I want to show you now is, now that I've counted out my pages, I have all the plastic page protectors here I'm going to need, what to do in order to fit this. You can see this pile here is much thicker than what's going to fit in the album, and I've got to get some extra pages in. And so I'm going to use this little screwdriver here and take off this part of the screw and just very carefully pull that off. I do want to hold on to that, and I'm going to pull off all of the pages. These are all the ones that were part of the album already, and then I want to add in these extra pieces. You can see here I have a box of extra pieces to add to the pins that are already here, because it's not going to be wide enough to actually hold. So I've kind of estimated, I think I've chosen the right ones here that will hold. Actually, now I'm thinking maybe I need ones that are a little longer. Let's see if I can find some that will fit. Okay, that size looks like it's going to fit, so I'm actually going to switch out to this size. I like the albums to not feel tight, because if they're tight, they don't close properly, and then you end up with some trouble. So we're going to look in here for... Is that the same size? Yep. Normally when I buy these, I make sure that I'm getting them in sets of 3, so that I don't... Alright, there we go. So we'll throw those back in there. This is something I just always try and keep on hand, because you don't want to have to go, oh crap, now I have to go to the store just to buy some of these. And so every once in a while my stock gets low, just purchase some more. Alright, so we'll put these away. And set the cardboard protecting back on. And then all of my pages. So these are extra pages. I will tell you they are a little longer than the ones that came with the album, but I'm okay with that. You can see they stick out a little bit further, but to me, that's not the biggest deal. Now, what I have here is panoramic pages. So I've counted out to make sure they're going to be in the right spot, and I want to make sure I put them in the album correctly. So they're going to open like this. So get them in the album correctly. Yeah, you can turn it like that. The reason I'm putting it all together and counting like this is it just makes it easier when you start putting your album together to go, oh, I have all the pages I need. I don't need to take the whole album apart. I find that these albums are much harder to take apart once you've got pages in them, because they're heavier, and you saw how easy, sorry, this needs to go here, saw how easy it was for me to put those in. If they were full of pages that I'd already made, it would have been much more of a nightmare. So you can see there's a lot of extra space here, but once these pages are put in, it's going to fit together a lot better. A lot of extra space, but like I said, it's going to fill up and push apart. So Okay, now I'm just going to make sure these are nice and tight. There you go. I'll lift that up a bit. And then, I don't know if you can see me doing this, but I got to put this cardboard backing back in. I will tell you, I normally use 3-ring binders. I like those better. But for themed projects like this, I really wanted to get a Disney themed album. Couldn't find any 3-ring binders that were like that, and so this was the choice that I had at the time. So there we go. It's ready to go. I will make another video here in a bit showing you how to put some of these pages in. So thanks for watching. Would be loving to see your projects. Take care.